Howdy, howdy. Let me know how the volume is. I just realized I've been tweaking it around a lot for all the different types of games I've been playing, so it just occurred to me it might be super different. Sorry for the delay. I hate to blame the world's most perfect cat. But she's so snuggly right now. And she just wanted to snuggle, and I was like, I have to go stream. And she was like, so snuggly. And then when I left to go stream, she yelled at me. She yelled at Cronus, thank you for the subscription. She was like, ooh, and I was like, ooh. She was wailing at me for a little while when I was on my loading screen, and I was like, please, I just want to stream. We'll snuggle after, I swear. Alright, I feel like I have to update. I feel like I have to update everybody on my progress here. Oh, I have rewards I haven't accepted yet. Uh-oh, that's a lot of KIAs. Oh no. Datterface, thank you for the subscription. Tell her to also get a job that lines up with stream time. I actually like deploying that on her. I like whenever she yells at me about stuff. I like, oh, I got 10! Wait, look, I got 10 S rank intel guys. Okay, okay. And some A++'s, okay. I lost 5 A+ dudes, but I feel like what I got makes up for it. Maybe. Whenever she's being like super bratty and wants snuggles all the time, even when I'm trying to work, I'm always just like, get a job! You little freeloader! And she just looks at me like, Mommy, I work so hard all day at the syrup factory. Acquired personnel with new skill. What new skill? Was it sentry? Maybe. I work so hard at the snuggle factory developing snuggles all day. Oh, it's so hard. Current only challenge tasks have been updated. Achieved a combined fob defense level of 200. Okay. So this is what I have to like update everybody on. So despite the fact that I refuse to engage with the fob system, at least the online like fob defense and fob attack or whatever, I'm just like crushing the ranks for some reason. So you can see, I think the last time I streamed, I forgot whether I started at D rank or something else, but I'm now double C. Didn't know that was a thing. I don't know. I don't actually know what the ranks are clearly, because I thought it would have gone from like C to C plus to B minus, but now I'm double C.
Development complete.
Oh, nice. Now I'm double C, so I don't know what the next rank is. I don't know if there's pluses or if it's just doubles. But this is generally what it looks like. This is actually less drastic than it's been. This one we're actually within like 1 digit place of each other. Most of the time, like in my other leagues before I got to double C, it's been these are just the people in my bracket, in my league, basically. So this isn't like everybody at all. I'm sure once I get up to like B's I'll start getting my ass beat, but it looks like this, except all these numbers are like this much, and then this is like 13,000. And I'm like, what happened? So I've just been this is all automated. This isn't, I don't actually go fight people and I don't defend. This is all like automated stuff with just our bases bumping up against each other, basically. And I just keep crushing it and moving up. So I've moved up like 3 or 4 brackets now. And I don't know how high I'll get, but I'm kind of invested. Like, I still don't wanna play the multiplayer, you know, but I'm invested in how high I can drive it based on my back end min-maxing, I guess. What's your favorite syrup snuggle? She has one lately where she sits on my neck so I wake up with her little butt pushed right into my face, and that one's really cute. There's a video that investigated the fob system because of something that happened several years back. I'm so curious. There are several NPC fob players that exist in the fob pool. Well, I really hope that Bash Ketchup is one of them. Oh, there she is. I hope that, let's see, I hope that Bash Ketchup is an NPC. I hope Slim Thug OZ99. What do we got? We have the King. This guy looks like he could be an NPC. That's an NPC name. Sorry to this man. He's probably very nice. What about Super Bad Man 1987? That sounds like a name Kojima would come up with. But you can see my my offensive capability is 52,000 because I have level 69. Nice. Combat, and my development level's at 206, and my total development grade is 819. And you can see like, relatively what the other people are dealing with like, compared to his I was gonna say his security team. Oh no, that's his combat. I was gonna say his security team's higher level than mine, but no, his offense is a level higher than my defense. And his development grade is actually higher than my defense level, but I have more dudes, I think. I don't know. I don't really know how it works, but all I know is I'm winning, and I like winning. Currently walking home in negative 10-degree weather. Ooh, it is super cold right now. I feel like every time I go outside lately, I'm just like, no. I don't like heat at all. I'm the type of person where in the...
Development complete.
Nice. In the winter, when I'm driving, I don't use, like, the heater at all, because I'm like, I don't need it. I have my jacket on, and that's enough for me, but I've actually been turning on the heat in my car, which is so rare. Thought Konami server is shut down. I think there are things that are shut down, but I think there's certain things that are still active. So, like, this is still active. And I am getting PF points, so I've been spending them on S+ ranked dudes. I don't know who I'll get this time. I guess I'll look at my current levels. But yeah, I've been tearing it up there, so I'm like pretty proud of that. What else did I want to show you guys? Oh, I haven't taken on this freaking Huey side ops yet. Eliminate the dictator. Because it feels like no matter how high I push my combat unit, it's always success probability 58% or less, with really high predicted losses, and it stresses me out, and I don't want to do it. But I feel like I need to do it, because I feel like I'm going to get there's like a blueprint. I don't know, there's an emblem part in there. But I feel like there's going to be a blueprint locked behind a later one, so I feel like I have to do it. What's the other thing that I've been doing a lot of developing as I just like play side ops. Well, what have I gotten? I kind of have everything I want that's accessible for me, so I've just been starting to develop anything with a relatively... I just realized I have over 7 million. You can't see it, I'm in the way. Oops, that's my glasses. No! Well, I messed up my glasses. We good? We good. You can. I have over 7 million good maple points now. So I've just been kind of. I've just been developing. I've pretty much been going from like low cost to high cost to just try and develop as much as I can to get my total development level up. But so I've been going for one of these. Okay, yeah, this one is still in... This one is still in development. But it's gonna have a medium suppressor, which I'm excited about. This one I need to get a little bit more digitalis purpurea. I think I can hit that R&D pretty easy if I just grind out a couple more dudes. So I want this, and it's nice because my security team, it's a 7-star sniper rifle. Non-lethal sniper rifle, of course, because I've never killed anyone in this game. Yeah, I'm like pretty happy. Oh, I've been developing the CGM 25. I got the 6-star one. I guess it has, yeah, 8 lock-on missiles. Apparently, yeah, it seems really expensive to use, so I think I'm gonna use it when I can sense a fight on my hands. when I can smell starring parasite unit the skulls, when I can sense that on the wind. That's when I'll bust that bad boy out. I'm mostly going, I need to get there's a higher level EMP mine that captures vehicles that I really want. I have the highest capture cage. Oh, that's the other thing I want to show. But yeah, it's this thing. Why was I holding off on this? Oh, because it's an insane amount of precious metal. But yeah, so I've been grinding it out. I have a blast arm I can. What is this? Rocket control specialist, minor metal. That's fine. I've been in the mines. Oh, one thing I'm really excited about.
Please specify a project.
Specify a project. I did get some upgraded D-horse, D-dog. I have, or no. Wait, yeah, I do have this. I just don't have it equipped for some reason. I've been developing this, but I'm really excited about this. It's still 24 minutes. So I've been heavily developing the D-Walker. And all this is unlocked, I just don't have it equipped yet. But once the intercept head unlocks, you can read it. It says, fitted with a high-spec surveillance system, can identify, engage, and neutralize enemies under its own judgment. So basically, I'll have like a mech friend once this finishes. So I'm really excited to see how that goes. I'm excited to try that out, especially because I have non-lethal stuff for my D-Walker, so I can just kind of like go in with a bud now. I have my 1-star helicopter equipped right now because I've been collecting animals. So working the highest armor. I've been working on my animal collection. This is what I do off stream. I'm just like, I need the long-eared hedgehog. But I got a bunch of them. I'm at 85% right now. I'm only missing 7. I got HOWDY. I got the black stork. I think he was kind of a pain in the butt. I'm trying to remember. Some of these were like actually annoying to get. Oh yeah, this is so weird. Okay, so it's common, and allegedly it appears in this one village, but I've gone there like 100 times and I can't find it. So I don't know if it just appears during one particular mission. There's another rare animal that's like, oh, if you just place your trap in this spot, you'll get it. And I've done it a zillion times and I haven't gotten it yet, even though I'm using the highest grade capture cage. So I don't know what's going on there. But I've gotten a lot of these bad boys. Got the Okapi. I actually got a few of him. Got I got Anubis over here. I got, look, Tsuchinoko real. I got Tsuchinoko. I got like 3 Tsuchinokos at once. That's how real Tsuchinoko is. So this guy's common, and I guess he shows up in the capture cages, but I just like, my gotcha's been really bad. This is another one. So both the tortoises are apparently capture cage boys, and one is in Afghanistan and one is in Africa. And I haven't gotten either one, so I have like bad gotcha luck with some of them. I'm missing commons and uncommons because I keep getting the rares.
Development complete.
Where'd you find all these Tsuchinokos? They're in like a little corner of the map. I love this guy. Look at this guy. Sandcat. Okay, so I actually have a really funny story about this one. I forgot is it Caracal? Caracal? So when you capture this guy, when you capture the Caracal, Ocelot comes in on the radio and he's like, oh, that's a Caracal. And he's like, it lacks the noble majesty. He's like, it lacks the nobility of the majestic Ocelot. But it's pretty good, or something like that. And so I was like, oh, haha, that's really funny. And then, like, the next day, I flew out for the holidays to visit my family, and they brought me to a museum, and they had a bunch of skulls of different types of big cats. And there was this, he looked like he was probably like a college-age kid. There's this college-age kid with his girlfriend looking at the big cat skulls, and she was getting him to identify them on sight and not read any of the matched up names. And so with the Caracal skull, he called it an ocelot, and then he checked the name and he went, ugh, Caracal, ocelot, same thing. And just under my breath I was like, it lacks the nobility of the majestic ocelot. I can't believe this guy. He doesn't know the lore. There's a great awkward zombie comic where the VTubers ask Nate, why do we need all these animals, boss? And he's like, I need them. Yeah, I was like, Shalashask. I'm missing. I don't even know what 2 of these are. This one might be the one that I've tried to get a bunch of times. And it's like, oh, if you place capture cages here, you'll get it soon enough. And I've done it literally 15 times. That's why I have my helicopter 1 star, because I have to keep calling it in to pick me up. I've tried for this one a zillion times and I just haven't gotten it. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Then we got the honey badger. Ruined his date. Should have straight up said that out loud. Yeah. Excuse me, the Caracal lacks the noble the nobility of the majestic ocelot. Please check yourself. But yeah, I'm feeling good about my progress. You can see I'm kind of filling up on a few platforms, but I do have all my platforms are done. I don't know if that gets me anything, but yay! And then I've been like slowly working on building out my other fobs just for extra space for the boys. But yeah, pretty... I'm feeling good. Feeling strong. I'm just enjoying kind of like noodling around off stream.
Please select
Oh,
landing zone.
I completed all the side ops outside. The only one I haven't are the target practices, and then I got these 2 yellow ones, and I figured those might be important, and so I didn't do them off stream.
Please select
But
a mission.
I do have a new mission that seems like actually story, so I think I might do that first, and then I'll do the side ops after that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let me get the... Ooh, don't air support. Don't airstrike mother base.
Landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
How dare you, insolent whelp! The Caracal lacks the majesty of the noble ocelot. It was so specific. It was such a specific mistake that I was like, I can't believe I'm getting like Metal Geared in real life right now. Got any more photographs? Oh, I think I do. Shit! I already called in P-Quad. Sorry, brother. I'll be right back. He can wait. He's like, come on.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Sorry. Where's medical platform? Yeah, I definitely got at least one nude photo. There's a fun new type of mission that I hate. I forgot what it's called. So I did, yeah, I definitely have at least one new. So I did 1 or 2 of these. There's a fun new mission type that I hate called Eliminate the Wandering Puppets. Eliminate the Wandering Puppet Soldiers. Despite being free to the Skull's control, it seems their sanity is gone for good. It's like taking out a bunch of basically zombie boys. And it's not that it's hard. It's not really hard at all. But it's so freaking scary. Like every one of those missions, like this is suddenly a horror game. I get really scared. And the guys, they move around really quietly. And so I'm constantly getting jump scared. They just like come at me from around a corner and they're all like...
Rain approaching.
Look at this graph. Every time I die, it makes me laugh. Imagine if this were a stealth game. I was stealthy a few times. I got S-ranks a couple times because I'm so stealthy. It's just a couple times that I've freaked out and flown everyone to Kingdom Come and then peaced out. I still want to play Survive. I was at a used game store the other day and I was in the mood to, I was like, I could, buy a little something. I'm in the neighborhood, and then I was like, what if I could Metal Gear Survive? But then I was like, nah, I think I have to buy that online. I don't want a human person looking at me as I make the purchase. Dog! Can we have taken P-Quad to the medical platform? Yeah, but it's like...
Boss, welcome home.
Anyway. Just answer content and explain nothing else. I don't want them to know I do content.
Yes, sir.
Oh god! My volume is up way too high. It scared the shit out of me. It was fine for you, yeah. For me, it blasted me. I forgot I had the volume up that high. I forgot what I was doing on my computer that I needed the volume up that high. What was I doing? I know I was doing something. I installed a new game or two and I was testing them out. They must have been quiet and I was like trying to really immerse myself. I was installing a bunch of new stuff as well because I reorganized my Steam folders. Oh, maybe it was Mary Gear.
Oh, Snake!
Hi, lady.
What is it, Snake?
Check this out. This is me showing my cash to every single person in
One of the
Snatcher.
group birthday parties. They are something to look forward to every month. Miller was so funny at this one. When is the party this month? Last month was... I cannot remember. It was... And then I... No, that is not right. But I am an angel of peace. I am a student. My head, it hurts.
I feel like that was a worse reaction than she said to the other ones. It was a little bit more like visceral. I'll have to walk out and come back in if I have another one. Or didn't it let me, like... Yeah, it doesn't let me double up, so I'll have to come back. I think I might have another one. And my wife is gonna DMCA me. Why? There she is. My DMCA queen. Everybody cover your ears. If a quiet DMCA is alone in the woods, does it really take my stream offline?
Please select
There
a
we
landing zone.
go.
Landing zone
Roger.
confirmed.
Which wife? You have so many, I can't remember or even list them all. Isn't that the dream, though? And Quiet. I love Quiet. She's a good wife. My wife is gonna DMCA me, or YOMMCA, is a light novel series that began in 2015.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
I'm trying to walk to hopefully cover up the music in the background. But yeah, like I know everyone hates Survive, and I'm sure I won't love it, but I'm morbidly curious. I wanna know what I'm in for. Alright, take me away.
Gaining altitude.
The thing is, I have so many other, like, I have so much more Kojamaxing to do. Because now we have Ghost Babble, which I'm enjoying, and then Snatcher, which I'm freaking loving. All I've been thinking about is, like, oh, I should go and check this thing again in Snatcher, or I should look into this, or maybe I didn't check this other thing twice. I should go do that. What? What? It's got the hero. What is happening? What just happened? How did I get this now? The pain, fear, and fury. So I could do the woman. Got the map. Nice trophy. What is it? I don't want to open my trophies. Hero. Honestly, didn't expect you to get into Snatcher. I'm obsessed. There's so many things. I mean, like, I feel like it has a little bit of the gameplay loop of like a Phoenix Wright, and I love Phoenix Wright, so I feel like it makes some sense. Yeah, and I want to harass more women.
Boss, your heroic deeds appear to have earned the respect of other PFs. Now you'll be able to infiltrate rival PFs' FOBs without having to worry about their nuclear deterrent.
What?
Go get one over on these guys who've escaped retaliation thanks to their nukes.
Huh? How? Why? I'm confused. Well, virtual battles for your PF grade have finished. Your ranking earns you 9,100 PF points. Ah, here's my grade increase. CC minus to CC. My world ranking decreased somehow. I don't know how I got the whole Cobra unit emblem set. I don't know what happened. Yeah, no, I'm loving Snatcher. Snatcher's really fun. Which it just really makes me want to play like police knots and stuff. I'm like, show me the other old Kojimas. There we go. And then, let me make sure that my weapons are good. I took off all of my big weapons because I was dropping to collect animals so much. That I was like, oh, I shouldn't be spending this much good Maple points, but now that this one, so like this one has a higher firing speed, but this one has a higher effective range, so I still kind of prefer this one. I think I might actually have 5 stars of some of these now, yeah. Not that I'm about to like take a shotgun in there. I don't know why. I don't think I have the 6th star of this, no. It's my highest. Effective range up. I like that. Oh, I have new stocks. Improve stability while moving. And then have the normal barrel muzzle for high accuracy. Zone of the Enders is a mecha game by Kojima if you like robots. So I actually started Zone of the Enders 2 because I got the VR version for PSVR and I freaking loved it. So I'd really like to finish it. My issue with PSVR is it looks really good and I love playing it. I want the suppressor. Medium! There you are. I love the look of it. I love playing it, but the headset is a little bit heavy. And so when I wear the headset, I can't wear it for super long gameplay sessions because it like makes my neck kind of sore. Because it's like heavier than my head, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe I should be insane and get some kind of contraption that can dangle it from the ceiling. So I don't have to worry about that. So we want the ×8. Oh, there's more than one ×8. 3-step, 3-step. Do this. I don't need a flashlight. And we gotta make it pretty. Right. And this one. This is the one that I currently have the 6-star in, I think, in progress, but it's not done yet. This, yeah, this is medium suppression. Is there any, like, meaningful difference between this scope and this scope? It's both 8x variable zoom, but one is a rifle scope and one's a range finding. I'm not sure gameplay-wise if that would affect anything. I also got this one. I have a third non-lethal sniper rifle. I don't really need, like, faster speed, but range finding can help you with the shot. Oh, interesting. Laser on there. Oh, I can have an underbarrel on this one. Foregrip European / improve stability while moving. What does it give me, the European buff? This one. Oh. Oh, I can add like a little, looks like a little sawed off or a grenade launcher to my sniper rifle. That's insane. I always use default stuff in this game. I forgot how intense the customization can be. Now that I'm in on the customization, I can't go back. Like, I've accidentally brought default weapons with me a few times when I've like re-equipped myself to try out different things, and every single time I'm like, I'm a fool. Why? Who would ever do this? Oh, I got the armor piercing. One of these. Allegedly, the penetration isn't higher, which is weird. I do wish I had a larger mag, but I think the other... I did get a higher durability suppressor, which is good. Yeah, this one, the Burkov, I think has a larger mag, but its effective range is lower, so I don't know. I haven't been like tempted by it yet. You can play it without VR too. Yeah, yeah. But it's really cool because when you play it in VR, you're like, I don't know, you're like in the robot. And I like being in the robot. Alright, there we go. Now I can compare. Dare to compare. This one really is just armor piercing, so it's a little bit more damage. Okay. I A Kojima game has truly grasped you once you start becoming as much of an otaku about something as he is about everything. He really is the world's most otaku person. Oh, you can't mod your other launchers other than your Fulton launcher. Anti-Shinji behavior. I just like being in the robot. Look at my non-lethal machine gun, something everyone says.
Development.
Oh, my intercepted! Cho tomate kudasai. Oh my frickin' god. Okay, look. Alright, I have the highest chassis on it. I got this, like, this electric shooter thing. Got the good pistol. I think I have an armor-piercing pistol in development right now. But now... Oh my god, it's like the AI... It's one of the AI balls. Oh my god, look at this freaking guy. And then I got him a skull machete. I got him a skull machete! And then I like this color for him. Yeah, I think I'll stick with that. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Maybe I won't bring him on this mission. Maybe I'll stick with someone a little bit more traditional for this mission. But let me make sure that my helicopter is actually equipped. Get that armor on. I know it's gonna be expensive, but anything to keep Pequod alive. Anything so I don't have to see him die again. HD Collection was such a wild saga. The 360 version was originally the better version. Then they hired another team, the team behind Okami HD for PS3, to remake the PS3 version of 2, and they patched in a great version. Huh. I was gonna say, overkill? Perhaps. Am I... Wait, I can change the color of my vehicles? Oh no. Oh my god, and it says woman on it. I gotta get out of here. I don't need this. I don't need this rabbit hole. Alright. Let's just straight up do the story mission, and then I'll do the important side ops that popped after this. I noticed after, what was it, Cursed Legacy was the last one, the last story mission I did. After that one, I actually didn't have another story mission, so I was just doing side ops for a laugh, and then that's when this popped up. So I think I'm at that part of the game, like at the end of Peace Walker, where I had to do side ops in between my main story missions. Accept this mission.
Mission accepted.
Oh boy. This one seems easier. But I bet there's like prisoners here, here, and here. Assuming here, or they're gonna want me to get into.
Mission not accepted.
Using the photograph and an informant's final transmission, retrieve the film canister. Okay, I'm guessing the film canister is gonna be in the keep.
Mission accepted.
Oh boy, here I go killing again. But since this one is actually closer and between two things where there might be prisoners, I'll go with
Heading
this
to
one.
Afghanistan.
And since we're finding something, gosh, since we're finding something, I am going to take D-Dog. He's already here. And bring my... This is gonna be so freaking expensive. There they are. I was like, where's... God, this one just rules, I think. The firing speed is lower, but like, I think that's fine. Has much higher damage and the effective range is huge. This is gonna be so expensive, but that's why I have 7 million good Maple points. I've been saving for this very moment. I've actually been using this bad boy. The non-lethal assault rifle. It works pretty well, especially against armored dudes. I've been having a lot of success. I actually used it a lot for the, like, take out the tank unit, take out the heavy infantry unit, those types of side ops, and it's been doing good work for me. I haven't really, like, messed around with the other arms yet. Let's stick with the classic. I think I'll bring the armor piercing pistol. Alright. Yeah, it's a little expensive, but that's why we have a 1 zillion good Maple points. Oh, I don't have any items equipped. Gotta bring my stealth camo. My favorite item. And then capture cage. I don't need a bait bottle right now. I will bring a hand grenade from C4, sleep mine. Oh, hopefully I don't have to deal with capturing vehicles. Hopefully. Then I'll bring a stun grenade. Alright, a little expensive. That's why Big Boss takes on big jobs. Get that big pay. Rarely rapid fire my sniper rifles, why not?
Deploying.
Did you ever figure out how to put posters on your cardboard boxes? No, that's one thing I haven't done. I have figured out how to surf in USA down mountainsides in my cardboard boxes, but I haven't figured out how to decorate them yet. You will adjust your loadout on the fly. Don't say that. If I see parasite
retrieve
unit.
the film canister our informant hid in Spugmay Keep before he died. It contains vital information on Skullface's plan. For now, our only clue is
guards.
the garbled photograph the informant tried to send us before the end. We're working on analyzing the data, so there's no time to wait. A KGB Spetsnaz squad is after the target as well. Boss, go to Spugmay Keep and use the VI to lead you to where the film canister is hidden. It is paramount you retrieve the target before the enemy does.
Now it's time.
Be careful down there, boss.
The map has been updated. Margot Place.
You just see if he finds anything. I'm sure I have a little bit of time. Highlight the box on your item wheel and press square. In a second. I've also accidentally fired this before, just like off at somebody when I thought I was sniping, and then I'm always like, oh, I'm a tool. Oh. Any prisoners or anything? No? Oh! Yes! Frickin' knew it! I was a prisoner with these damn guys.
Some will arise momentarily.
You just ran past a guy. Oops. You just ran past your friend. Nice. What's up?
You have arrived at your destination.
Everything's okay, because I am here. And now I can do this. Oh, it was a mission task. Let's go.
Okay, subject is...
You're coming with me.
Analysis complete.
You're coming with me.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis
Oh my
complete.
god, look at all these guys.
Analysis complete.
Oh my god, he's a physician.
Analysis complete.
Oh my god, I'm gonna take the whole squad. Yoink.
Subject on board.
Yosh.
Leave the rest to us.
Beautiful. Alright, time to go get my canister. I'll leave the other one. Maybe there's a prisoner up top too, but now I'm getting anxious about the timing. Oh, sorry.
Extraction arrived at motherbase. Development project has been added.
Yeah, I mean, I use the boxes a lot for the Wandering Mother Base Soldier missions, because you gotta sit in the box while you play Paz's song. Or else they just come and give you the whooping of a lifetime. So I definitely box max for those missions. Is that the fucking vulture I need? Fuck! Let's go! A little tarragon. Let's fucking go! Yeah. Oh, why was that a mission task? I'm so happy.
The enemy sniper.
A sniper.
Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
I'm so happy. I've been looking for him. The enemy sniper. Where's the enemy sniper?
Boss, we fully decrypted the VI data. Now the target's hiding place should be clear as day. Check your iDroid.
Yes, sir. Where? That should be clear as day. It's the same fucking thing. Thanks, Chief. Incredible work as always. Oh. Ooh.
Enemy presence detected. Alert has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Have to identify by eyes. Bro. Sometimes when they don't see me, I'm just like, are you okay? How's things? How's things at home? The nuts. Oh, I made a huge mistake. Oh, there's so many. Ah! What am I hearing? Is that a gunship?
Snake, talk to me!
Snake! Okay, where did it auto save?
Boss, go to Spugmay Keep and use the VI to lead you to where the canister is
fuck.
hidden. It is paramount you retrieve the target before the enemy does.
Marker placed.
I'm not giving up that prisoner. Now that I know he's a challenge task, I feel like he's gonna have a special skill or something. They cheated? Agreed. It was totally them and not me. Oh. Woof. Wow. Alright, fellas. Time to go to ready to go to sleep again? Wait. Extracted prisoner being held at East Guard Post. Oh! So it did save that. Okay, never mind! Well, the way he was talking was like when I first landed, so I assumed. You know what they say about assuming. You make an ass out of you and Ming. Love to replay this on the Switch. I was about to say a Steam Deck. I saw some lad with a Steam Deck at the airport. Usually when I see guys on planes or in the airport with Steam Decks, they're usually playing,
Analysis complete.
they're usually playing Cyberpunk. I feel like every time I've seen a dude with a Steam Deck, he's been playing Cyberpunk. I've not played Cyberpunk, so I have like no thoughts on that. It's just always, it's interesting that that's somehow always the game. Yeah, I don't know why Cyberpunk. I'm curious too. Does that run on the Steam Deck? Yeah, it's like pretty much the game that pops up when it's like things that run on Steam Deck. They're always bragging about Cyberpunk running on it, so maybe that's why. But
Analysis.
yeah, I see a lot of guys playing Cyberpunk in airports and such. So where is it? But I've never played a cyberpunk.
Analysis complete.
I want him. Oh wait, hold on. Everybody, hold up. Fuck! Son of a bitch! That's not gonna work. I don't have the HOWDY arm! soup.
Boss, we fully decrypted the VI data. Now the target's hiding place should be clear as day. Check your iDroid.
I don't want to die again. Now that I've gotten my prize. I love the medium suppressor. I just know I'm gonna love the large suppressor even more.
Detected. The
Come
map
on.
has been updated.
Stand up, bitch. Gonna get you. Saw your dumb little head poking out before. There you are. Come on. Come on. Oh, fuck. Is that not? I just went straight in that dude's leg. Trick shot. Uh-oh. I get him in the ass? Will the armor piercing do anything to him?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Development complete.
Boss, get down. The enemy's sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Oh. Oh.
The target's been destroyed. Mission failed.
Oh, so they just wail on it. Okay. Okay.
Boss, go to Spugmay Keep.
Okay,
and
well
use
now
the
I know I don't
VI
have to go
lead
back
you
over
to
there.
where
That
the
makes this a little
canister is
easier.
hidden. It is paramount you retrieve the target before the enemy does.
I'm getting desperate. Don't be desperate. Be cool. Fuck. Yes! Now how the game gets harder by learning your tactics? What if they make the enemies impossible to defeat and force you to master stealth? No. I refuse. I'll show you master stealth. You want to see master stealth? I got your master stealth right here.
You have arrived at your destination.
It's like down there. Let me see if the armor piercing does anything. That didn't. Cratch. There's like a little patch of skin there. Let me hit it.
Get him!
Excuse me, you little clown. Oops. Yeah, you guys should go look at that.
Analysis complete.
Ooh. It's in here, right? There's so many dudes. Where the fuck is it? Oops! Oops. Where is it? You passed it? Where?
Talk to me! Snake! Snake!
I'm never gonna equip the chicken hat. Stop asking.
Boss, go to Spugmay Keep and use the VI to lead you to where the film canister is hidden.
Wow,
It is
so
paramount
true.
you retrieve the target before the enemy does.
When they shoot, it was on a rock. Oh. I was looking on the ground because I thought he was like shooting at something big on the
Boss, get
ground.
down. The enemy's slow.
Bro! One sec. I was literally wiping my eye.
Boss, go to Spugmay Keep and use the VI to lead you to where the film canister is hidden.
So
It is
rude.
paramount you retrieve the target before the enemy does.
Need to get one of these fucking vultures, though. Might even be more important than the film canister. Crucial to my completion percentage. Bitches. Bullets cannot possibly move this slowly.
Development complete.
nobody see me. Just want my fucking vulture. Just let me have it. Let me have this.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
This guy is right here. Who the fuck is behind me? Oh my god, really? Hold on. Nice! The enemy sniper.
You have arrived at your destination.
Attack!
Oh shit! Fucking guy! On a rock, on a rock, on a rock. Buddy? On a rock! Rock, don't go! Oh god! Where is it? Where is it? I've got the car! Yeah! Where is it?
Boss, we fully decrypted the VI data. Now the
You don't
target
say!
should be clear as day. Check your iDroid.
Stop. Where is it? Son of a bitch!
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't
You
heal on
think?
its own. You'll need to treat it.
Where is it?
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Boss, go to Spugmay Keep and use the VI to lead you to where the film canister is hidden. It is paramount you retrieve the target before the enemy does.
Okay, but... what's going on? Where is it? You think interrogating someone might help? What makes you think I'll do any better at interrogating someone? so good at this game. This is me trying to be non-lethal.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I'll never know what hit him. I just wanna
You have
see if
arrived
I
at
can
your
find it.
destination.
Like, where is it? It's allegedly in here, right? It looked like it was on this thing. Oops. More to the left side? Which... This thing is a lantern. Uh-oh. This is a lantern. Very confused for that guy. Like where the big square pillars are. Are those? I literally don't know what to make of this. God.
Это КП, понял. Возможно, это вражеское нападение. Всем быть начеку. Конец связи.
Is a prompt on the pillar? I'm just not seeing it. I know I'm gonna die. I'm just... Die.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
I just literally don't know where it is.
Boss, go to Spugmay Keep and use the VI to lead you to where the film canister is hidden. It is paramount you retrieve the target before the enemy does.
Oh my god, really? Said use the VI like the droid. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, because right now, like, the picture's super blurry, but then the picture gets unblurry,
Boss, get down.
and presumably the idea is, like,
And please select a strike point. The map has been strike requested.
oh, it's randomized?
Strike will commence shortly.
Did I leave my vulture over there? Did I?
You have arrived at your destination.
That would be like on one of the pillars?
Please select a strike point.
Oh, it's random like that. Okay. I need this VI to hurry up then.
Please select a drop point. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Yeah, I think I just need the VI to like lock in a little bit.
Boss, we fully decrypted the VI
There it
data.
is.
Now the target's hiding place should be clear as day. Check your iDroid.
Where does it say it is? It says it's like under a pot thing. Oh. Oh, is that it? Please.
Completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated.
Where's my fucking vulture? Down here. just want a vulture! The things I go through. Alright. P-quad. Oops.
Please
Not air
select a
support.
strike
P-quad.
point. Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Sheesh, 15th time's the charm! Was it only 15? Oh my god. I'm not good at the find the puppet or whatever it is. I'm good when it's like
Have arrived at LZ.
when it's like blow away 10 dudes. You can just Fulton your way home, I guess that's true. But I look so much cooler doing this.
Gaining altitude.
I didn't count. Listen, you have 10, presumably, maybe you don't, but you might have 10 fingers and 10 toes. It's probably, you could probably count at least half of the times I died there.
No enemy forces in pursuit.
Detected.
Mission
Map
complete.
has been updated.
Oh my god.
Mission complete. Phew. At least you made it out in one piece.
Deserved. Oh, let's see. I'm really worried that I'm gonna get sick. The real language virus was talking to my coworkers today. All of them were sick. Multiple of them sat next to me and like blew their nose casually. And I was like, I know all of you have kids, but I don't. So you're all like used to this. And I'm just like, I live in a clean and peaceful home with my cat who wouldn't dare get me sick because she's perfect. Informants report and the hamburgers of Kazuhira Miller. Liquid carbon missile engineer 2. One of my sister's coworkers went to the office sick last week. I had like easily 3 coworkers show up sick today, and I was really pissed. And they weren't like shy about it. One of them was like, "Oh, if I sound like I'm dying, it's just because I'm sick." And I was like, "Why the fuck are you here?" And another girl actually like whispered to me when we heard her coughing covidly 2 rooms over. She was like, "Go home." I was like, "Yeah, I know." And then another one was sitting right next to me in a meeting, and she just kept blowing her nose and putting the tissues on the table, and I was like, I fucking hate it here. I just want to not be sick. I just want to not be sick. I just want to play Snatcher in peace this weekend and not be like half out of my mind on cold medicine while doing so. This is America. Staying homesick can ruin your life. That's the worst part! That's the worst part is where I work. Like, sometimes I have to go on site for, like, very specific reasons. Like, I have to watch certain things basically, like, being done or being put together. But, like, all of the people who showed up sick had no reason to be there. One of them is literally like an accountant who doesn't interface with anyone. She was just there for no reason. I was just like, you could have been at home. Could have had some tea. Could have been bundled up. Instead, you're here getting me sick. My Swiss cheese immune system. I'm never gonna be able to speak English again now. One of my sister's coworkers went to the office sick last week, got her sick, then I got sick nursing her while she was bedridden for 2 days. Oh, I'm so nervous. How is Syrup supposed to nurse me back to health? She's just like, "Mummy, Oh, it's a noise suppression specialist. I've been looking for that. Like, Mummy. She's like, Mummy, take this medicine. She like dumps a bunch of cleaning fluids from under the sink all over me. Uh-oh. Troublemaker. Windex solves everything. That's true. And she's just a little Greek dad. She's like a little Windex. Put a little Windex on it, Mummy.
Boss, I have a quick report for you here. We've discovered a radiation leak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform.
Oh no.
It's coming from testing equipment we installed the other day. Members of the medical team have been conducting research there, but we'll evacuate them all from the research block to the containment block next to it. Emmerich.
There's no need to worry. No radioactive material is leaked, so the contamination won't spread. We just need to seal off the testing equipment.
I've dispatched the security team to get the researchers out. I'll keep you updated.
What did you do? What did you do, Emmerich? I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. He lied as easily as he breathed. Ooh. Oh, one more little walker gear for me. Got 4 more cassette tapes. Looks like I don't have a new story mission yet. Let me go back to Mother Base and like check in on this because I feel like there's gonna be.
Please select a landing zone.
Can I go to my quarantine? Oh yeah, quarantine platform. Here, right? Where did I say it was? Yeah, quarantine. Whew.
Heading to quarantine platform.
Miller was like, radiation leak, and he was like, nah, JK. Usually resistance to sickness haven't been sick since COVID 3 years ago. Bit of lethargy, the flu this time around kicked me out. Yeah, I heard the flu is really bad this year, and I actually can't get flu shots. I'm literally not allowed to get vaccinated for the flu because I did get vaccinated for the flu. When was it? It was over 10 years ago now. Probably like 15 years ago. I got vaccinated for the flu, and I got Guillain-Barré syndrome. And I like couldn't move my hands or feet very well. But I was in I sound so fucking old. I was like, yeah, that was 15 years ago. I was in college at the time. But I still had papers due and stuff, and my teachers were not terribly understanding. Oh, shower here. Is there a rip? And so I was kind of like stumbling to class because I couldn't walk very well because my feet, like I couldn't feel or control my feet. And I was still trying to type papers and stuff, but they had so many typos because I couldn't like control my fingers very well. And my teachers were like, most of them were super uncool about it. I did have one teacher who was really cool about it because she was like, yeah, my daughter got poisoned in a foreign country, so I understand. And I was like, I want to ask for details, and I'm afraid to ask for details. Maybe there's nothing for me to check out here? Doesn't seem like it. I was like, this seems like something that would be a danger to me if I like asked questions about it.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
But yeah, I had to like go to the hospital and they had to monitor my oxygen and stuff. And they were just like, and it lasted forever. That was the worst part. It lasted for like over a month. And I obviously like didn't really play games very well. So it just sucked, but yeah, they were like, this was probably a freak reaction. They were like, it's like a decent chance it was a freak reaction, but they were like, but you really shouldn't risk getting a flu shot, because if you get a flu shot, it could basically happen again and happen worse. And I was like, cool. I won't do that. Hunt down Huey and chop off his hands. I'll give him Guillain-Barré syndrome. Yeah, it was horrible. I'm like, honestly, they said that like what I had sucked, and they said that I had like a fairly mild version.
Please select a landing
And it
zone.
still was awful. So I was like, I can't imagine this being like the worst version of itself. I would rather not experience that or even risk experiencing that. The bee sting effect? Yeah. They were like, just don't do it. And I was like, okay. So I actually had to, it was kind of funny because I'm also like super high risk.
No, idiot, stop!
I was here 2 seconds ago, don't yell at me.
Now that would explain it. Sorry. Guess I've been away a while.
I died 20 times.
That's a bad example for the man. And he gets pretty lonely too.
Oh.
Come on, Didi.
I'm like high risk for COVID, cause I have a lung thing that I inherited from my mom. So I got pneumonia like every year when I was a kid, and it just beat one of my lungs to hell. So I only have one like really good lung. The other one's like, eh. And so. Go. And so when they came out with the COVID vaccine, I asked my doctor, I was like, should I not be getting this because I've had Guillain-Barré before? And she was like, technically you should report it, but she was like, but I feel like if you report it when you get the shot, they're not gonna let you have it. And she was like, it would be so much worse for you to get COVID than for you to like play the dice with Guillain-Barré. She was like, just lie. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'm not used to my doctor telling me to lie, but okay. Back to the swine flu epidemic, I remember there's a guy 1 floor below me who got regular flu, swine flu, and pneumonia in rapid succession. Oh my god. I got swine flu twice. Cause I got it right when it first started, cause I was interning somewhere at the time, and the boss there got it at like a baseball game and then brought it into the office, and he somehow only got the interns sick. It was like he wiped out the entire internship department. But I had it really bad. I had to like go to the hospital and stuff, and it was like I had a couple moments where I was like, I might die. But then it like, I guess it mutated, and there was like a slightly mutated strain, and I then immediately caught that one too. And I was like, why? It's like staying home for lockdown and going to work one day and you're freaking out you're gone for so long. COVID years must have been frustrating for you. Not really. I was actually like kind of living my best life. I was like, I don't have to go outside. I don't have to go into the office. I just get to sit at home and snuggle my cat and and whatever. I got called for jury duty during COVID, and I was like, I literally have a doctor's note that says I can't go outside. Here you go. And they were like, congratulations, goodbye.
Development complete.
At least you can laugh about it now, but yeesh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it sucks. It sucks being like a sickly person who gets sick really easily. That's part of why I hate air travel so much, is I just know. I just know that, so I guess I don't have a cutscene here. I'll go do the,
Development project has been added.
developments I can do. Yeah, being like kind of
Please specify
a
project.
person with really bad immune system and bad lungs and stuff. That's part of why I hate air travel, because I just know when I do it, I'm like, there's such a high probability that I'm gonna get sick, and it's just gonna suck.
It is pretty unique, after all.
Yeah, I was confused by a lot of things at first.
Is that a woman?
I feel welcome here.
Well, that's what counts, right? Nobody here treats you differently based on your color or country. In that respect, it's very open-minded.
Woman!
Yeah, I don't know what the future holds, but for now, I plan on staying.
Glad to hear it. Looking forward to working with you.
Same here.
Is he trying to be smooth? I want this, but it's like so expensive. But look at that firing speed. I'll ponder it. Oh yeah, I can visit pause. Thank you. I was thinking, I was like, I have something I want to do here. That's what I want to do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it does suck. Like I said, being like catching everything that floats by me, germ-wise. But on the other hand, I don't really like going outside. I wonder how much of me liking the solitude of the forest versus engaging with anybody. I wonder, like, if it's a nature versus nurture thing. Like, do I like the solitude because it means I get sick less, or or is it just a happy coincidence and I'm like, yay, that's fine. But yeah, I feel like people don't really get it either, because when I do like air travel, my family usually wants to hit the bricks immediately, and they're like, oh, we gotta do all this shit, and I'm trying to explain. I'm like, if I don't sleep a good amount, if I don't sleep and eat good food, like not good food, but like healthy food, I'm gonna get sick. It's a 100% chance, and I'm gonna be miserable, and then you guys are gonna be like, why can't you do anything? Why did you get sick? Oh, and so it's like a constant balancing act of me trying to explain I'm being persnickety about my bedtime and about my food so that I do not become the ball and chain of this entire trip. But I feel like it is different. I feel like people who have really good immune systems just can't like envision not having that. It's really hard for them to empathize. And so when you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna get sick, they're like, oh, you're just being crazy, and then you get sick. And they're like, oh. When we met in LA, I thought you were joking about not wanting to go outside. I never joke about anything. I've never joked once in my life. I'm always serious all the time. Yeah, I hate not being able to taste food when you're sick. That's the worst part.
Welcome back, boss.
Well, like, I spend time outside with nature stuff. I don't like spending it around, like, other people. And that's probably what builds your immune system more. There she is.
Snake?
Milady.
Thank you.
Oh, you know.
You were always so kind to me, Snake.
You're not gonna talk about it? I think I had, didn't I hand her? Maybe I don't have another photo.
You will come back, right?
Of course. Oh, it was the book she dropped. Yeah, maybe I don't. Maybe. Huh. Oh, no DMC. I'm late. Yeah, I think the, oh god. I think the hard thing too about getting sick for me is it drags on forever because I have a hard time fighting it off and I have a lot of lingering like respiratory issues. More like D's MCA. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I refuse. If anyone at my office tries to speak English to me right now, I'm just like, no. You'll never speak English again. Yeah, if I have to take like, the other thing is I react really badly to a lot of medicine. I'm really sensitive to it, which is good because when I really need it, like it tends to do its job. But sometimes when I take like cold medicine or something, I'm just like, woohoo! And I'm like, if I get sick and then I'm gonna be wahoo during Snatcher, I'm gonna be so furious. I want to fully embrace everything that Snatcher has to provide for me.
Development project has been added.
Alright, let's do- oh wait! Let's listen to the burgers. Let's listen to the burgers.
Feeling hungry, old timer?
Old timer.
Old timer. I do not get hungry, no. But you have a new hamburger?
You guessed it. And this time we use lamb.
Lamb?
You're not a lamb kind of guy?
A hamburger is made of beef. Who ever heard of a hamburger without beef?
Yeah, but we gotta stay fresh. Stand out from our competition.
You're what?
Just give it a try.
If you say so. Not bad. But I cannot call this a hamburger.
I thought we were onto something this time. Maybe the problem is that it looks like a regular hamburger. Gotta think outside the box. Too much baggage if they come in expecting just another burger. Let's see, cotton candy? To make it look like a sheep? Yeah.
Just a minute. You really think people would eat that? What is it you are planning? Are you using me? A taste tester? A one-man focus group?
Well, actually, already started. I got a place called, Miller's Maxi Buns.
You are kidding me.
Well, to be honest, business hasn't been great. No one seems to like my, buns.
Ocelot said Diamond Dog's budget did not add up. But you don't mean to tell me.
What? No. Our black budget's got it all covered. I'm not embezzling GMP or anything.
Definitely is.
Still, let's not say anything to Snake, okay?
Very well. However, Kazuhira, it takes more than premium ingredients and a clever recipe to satisfy the palate.
Okay, so what do we do?
The palate seeks one thing: chemical additives.
Chemical additives.
There is nothing mysterious or spiritual about good flavor. The tongue simply identifies specific amino acids, which the brain then recognizes as appealing. Therefore, all that is needed is to chemically isolate those amino acids and incorporate them into your products. To be clear, I speak of flavor. The rest is irrelevant.
That seems a little extreme.
Do not forget that I am a scientist after all. And using science for the benefit of others is a joy. In seeking coexistence with nature's blessings, not everything can remain in its natural form. When we fall ill, we must be treated. Otherwise, that very nature could cost us our lives.
Caution.
Agriculture is one of nature's many blessings. But through that process, we damage the surrounding vegetation.
Yeah. Whether it's a massive farm or a tiny field, we always leave our mark on the land.
The same is true of parasites. And for food preparation. If tapeworms in the raw meat of another animal enter the human body, they roam around trying to find their usual habitat. Sometimes even eating away at the brain in their confusion. So in looking through a scientific point of view, you see the necessity for processing food. Yes, it is also sometimes necessary to eliminate certain parasites, or selectively use or even modify others. Alternatively, we could say that if a man is part of nature, the work he does is also part of it. What is important is the balance.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, old-timer. You really opened my eyes. I fooled myself into thinking people today wanted high-quality, all-natural goods. But my favorite burgers were never about that. What they want is something like the first burger I had in America when I went to meet my dad. A Frankenburger loaded with additives. That's the America I knew and loved. I'll be back in a jiffy, old-timer. My next burger's gonna knock your socks off.
Kazuhira, wait. What is important is how we balance the... quick for a one-legged man. Frankenburger. What kind of a dive did your old man take you to?
Frankenburger. Okay, there's 3 parts of the informant's report. Yeah, let me check my side ops. No more wandering mother base soldiers yet. I just have puppets, but I'll do these 2 yellow ones after we listen to the informant tapes. There they are.
We finished decoding the informant's report. That floating kid we've run into a few times now. Looks like he was a test subject in clinical experiments. The Soviets called him the Third Boy. The Third Boy was brought to a lab on the outskirts of Moscow from Czechoslovakia, after which he was due to be sent to a research center in Leningrad, then Siberia, and finally an academic town in Novosibirsk. It doesn't appear that the researchers witnessed the talents we've seen from him, but nevertheless he was quite the popular subject. His latent cognitive abilities suddenly awoke en route to Moscow. According to the report, the Third Boy was easily influenced by other individuals' biofields. evil thoughts in particular. They affected his mind like a virus. Extreme anger or resentment, motives for revenge, in other words. Now, during the transport flight to Moscow, the boy was exposed to a powerful mental energy field coming from a certain individual. Ever since, being conscious of his powers, he's become a sort of energy generator. What's unique about him is the way his acute telepathic abilities get taken over by another person's will. The boy began to physically parasitize individuals experiencing extreme anger and codify the host's desires. This includes amplifying the host's natural strengths. Or, in accordance with the host's desires, he can also implant program code in another individual, making them a puppet, essentially. Human neural synapses transmit weak electrical currents between neurons. These electrical currents, though at a level difficult to observe, warp the magnetic field outside the body. The third boy is able to pick up these weak fluctuations. Contrary to psychotronics, which involves controlling the human mind, his abilities as a receptor are too high. The emotions he picks up from another individual are amplified and unleashed into his body as they recur in his brain. They turn into microwaves, which then affect the physical world, triggering paranormal phenomena like the spontaneous combustion of organic matter or psychokinesis, moving an object without touching it. There's one other thing. While he's parasitizing a host, the boy's ego gets shut away, allowing the will of the host to take control of his powers, like some annoying static drowning out your own voice. That means he isn't responsible for what's been happening.
Oh.
Somebody's extreme anger has manifested through the third boy's powers in ways none of us could have predicted, which would mean this was going on somewhere around us. Looking back on it, a lot of things make sense now. The man on fire, Sahelanthropus, they both came to life thanks to the third boy's powers. Everything has been happening through him as a catalyst. We first saw him in the hospital on Cyprus. The boy parasitizing the man on fire's desire for revenge gave him his new abilities in return. He next appeared at the Hamid Fighters Fort where the honeybee was hidden. There, the boy parasitized Skullface's vengeful mind. He controlled Sahelanthropus, making it do whatever Skullface wanted. Same goes for when we extracted Emmerich onto the chopper. When he appeared at the Devil's House in Central Africa, Skullface's will controlled the man on fire via the third boy's powers. Everything is clear up to this point. But even the informant couldn't pinpoint who the host was in the cave within Serac power plant. Sahelanthropus suddenly became active, then crushed not only the man on fire, but Skullface as well. Surely neither of them could have been the host. Who else was at that location and bore anger more extreme than either of them? Whose will was controlling Sahelanthropus? According to the report, emotions transmitted in children's brains affect the surrounding magnetic field more strongly. Cerebral nerves are covered with insulation called myelin sheaths to increase impulse speed. The reason for this leakage has to do with the fact that children's myelin sheaths are still developing. So, how many children do you remember being there? Children with a burning desire for revenge and bearing a grudge against you. I can think of only one. Eli. We don't know what kind of life he's had, but the resentment he's shown toward adults is nothing short of extraordinary. The third boy resonated with Eli's mind. And that means Eli bore the strongest animosity of all individuals within the boy's reception range, estimated to be a 3-mile radius, beating out even Volgan and Skullface. The third boy has probably remained hooked on Eli's anger since. You remember at the Devil's House, the third boy showed an interest in Shabani? That must have been his ego making a rare appearance. He may possess abilities far beyond anyone else in the world, but he's still a kid. Maybe them both being kids was enough to bring them together. And if so, maybe with Eli, he isn't feeding off him, but acting in symbiosis with him. So what kick-started the third boy's powers? If we look at the location and time that his plane went down, we can make a pretty good guess. When the plane experienced the first anomaly, it gave an accurate report of its position to a control tower. due north of the Black Sea, 125 miles east of Kiev. Dead south on the Black Sea is Cyprus's Green Line. So the plane's position was directly north of the hospital where you'd been asleep for 9 years. And this anomaly was reported at exactly the same time that you woke up. The plane was enveloped in flame from the inside out. The fuselage burnt to ashes. There were no survivors, at least not publicly admitted. Your thoughts formed a synchronicity with the boy's psyche and were amplified inside his brain. That would have been more than enough to trigger his abilities.
Oh.
Your rage was like a big bang in his head, blowing the lid off his powers. The boy was then secretly moved to the lab outside of Moscow where Volgin was comatose. There, Volgin's thoughts resonated with the boy and he was awakened. Volgin became the man on fire, hell-bent on getting revenge on you. His instincts led him straight to you. Skullface knew Volgin from Operation Snake Eater, or perhaps from even before. Monitoring this pair of extraordinaries, he discovered the hospital and sent his assassin and XOF. Skullface was probably watching the situation from close by. Then, realizing how useful these two test subjects could be, he approached them. Reacting to Skullface's thirst for revenge, this time the boy let Skullface's will control Volgin. Volgin, at times driven by personal revenge, at times through Skullface's will, kept on moving, though his body was little more than dead meat. Perhaps there were moments where even your thoughts affected him as well. But without the boy's power, it was like the plug had been pulled from the socket. Everything was powered by anger, malice, revenge. This is how the end of the report sums things up. Both the third boy and the man on fire were originally test subjects of paranormal research for military applications, like telekinetically controlling the leader of an enemy nation and making him launch a nuke, or stopping the heart of someone on the wrong side of the Berlin Wall, experimenting with latent human abilities. They were used as tools of the Cold War. The boy's only crime was being born with unique gifts. But he was sacrificed on the altar of war. His life reduced to slavery under other people's wills. Turned into a living weapon with no will of his own. And eventually the only emotion he could feel must have been the desire to get revenge for the hand he'd been dealt. Boss, it's you that awakened the boy's powers. But there's more to it than that. I guess the anger emanating from you was something he could truly relate to.
Woohoo! Okay. Interesting. Well, let's go get these escaped kids.
Please select a landing
Sure nothing
zone.
bad will happen. Oh god, they're in the oil field. Oh.
Heading to Central Africa.
I'm gonna bring Dee Dee. Let me try using a different arm for once. I'll try the HOWDY arm. Yeah, getting real expensive. Sponsor. Oh man.
Deploying.
So it's, I think I just have to secure the, are they runaway kids or kidnapped kids? Djibouti hand. Oh, there's a good ship. No. No. Right, it is escaped kids.
Be careful down there, boss.
Well, I would actually love a Sahelanthropus model kit. I really like Sahelanthropus's design. It kind of reminds me of some of the mech designs from like Xenosaga 2 and 3. Like when I started really getting into the mechs. Just Fulton the gunship. Oh, and there's landmines. Cool. What the hell is that? What's a hyena? Oh. Like a bunch of landmines. Okay, oh boy.
Enemy print Margot place. Margot, the map has been updated.
It just
Margot
restocked them on
placed.
new type. Ooh.
Boss, you need to find those kids who escaped. Fighting's still the only way of life they know. If we don't bring them back, they'll just end up getting killed.
I suppose you want me to deal with this gunship while I'm in the neighborhood.
Analysis complete.
Those guys are inside. And more dudes outdoors. Ooh.
Analysis complete.
Whoa! Mamma mia! Who is he? It's mine, whoever he is. Oh, here's a guy.
Analysis complete.
You're a vehicle. So much is happening right now. Oh no!
Analysis complete. Analysis marker placed.
Come on. Pass over me. It's just like, what's going on down there? Crazy party, you guys.
Destination.
I get the right one. I think I did.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I don't know if I want to get inside here. Presuming I want to get the prisoner who's over here. I still have a Rex model kit that I got in Japan that I'm really excited to try.
Analysis complete.
Stupid! And DMCA. Oh, damn.
They put us through. Making me worry like that.
Luckily, I have a little wormhole I can stick you in.
Side ops list updated.
Lock
Shit.
you down. The enemy sniper.
Enemy sniper.
Stay low and
Extraction
crawl along the
arrived at
ground. That should
motherbase.
enable you to sneak past enemies.
Analysis marker placed.
Oops. May have gone too far in a couple of places. Oh shit!
Analysis complete.
If I stay in here,
He's coming too. Roger that.
if I stay in here, the gunship can't get me. It's genius. Nice. I think there's just one dude. Oh fuck! Okay. Sheesh!
Analysis complete.
Alright. Oh, another sniper. The enemy sniper. Stand up, you clown.
You gotta extract him.
That's doing anything. Let's see. I want to take this out. Thank you, thank you. Oh, where did you come from? Hi, honey. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Nice. You're whatever. There's a really good guy over here. Not him. Whoa! Might be this guy. I was taking both.
He's coming too. Roger that.
This guy. Can't believe I'm at the point where I see A+ and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Not those guys. Oh, fuck.
You gotta extract him.
Shush. I'm making so many friends. mines.
Roger that.
Oh, fuck. There's the gunship. Where's a good extraction point?
Please select a landing. Support helicopter requested.
Time to go. Oh, fuck! Where'd you come from? Don't get got. Don't get got by the landmines either. Yeah, it is. I wonder how that happened. Hee
Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Got a good bunch of dudes from this.
Has arrived.
I wonder who saw me at the end there. Somebody shoot me. Who shoots? Who shoots?
Gaining altitude.
Fuck you! Later, sucker! Sheesh!
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
8 soldiers. Gotta love a stealthy exit. Yeah, that was all non-lethal. My non-lethal chain gun. Oh, did I get 2 more cassette tapes? Oh, it's the children.
Snake, you remember the White Mamba?
Yes,
Of course, he's been
Eli.
going by Eli since we brought him on base. He was the leader of the child soldier unit we took out of that village and into our protection. Well, according to the kids you brought back here, all the escapees were especially close to Eli.
Uh-oh.
There's reason to suspect he's behind all 6 escapes.
6?!
We've already detained him. I'll be questioning him shortly.
Wait. You'll be?
Ocelot.
You're incapable of taking an impartial stance with those kids. Question them all you want. It'll get you nowhere.
Ocelot, you get too many kicks from your art of interrogation.
It's not a matter of art. It's about quick, minimal strokes of psychological warfare. That's what gets the answers. And it's the best way to keep both questioner and subject safe. The risks only increase the more an interrogation drags on. At that point, it causes as much pain to the inflictor as the inflicted.
Like I said, too many kicks.
What I'm trying to tell you is we need quick results. Otherwise, it'll be too little, too late.
I know that.
And besides, I know the subject. I won't go overboard with a kid.
Forget it. You're not needed. Snake, we'll want to question the other kids too. Be sure to bring them all back.
Is there another tape? Oh no, I got new music. That's what it was. No DMCA,
Development
please.
complete.
Oh, my new non-lethal sniper. What's this? Oh, music tapes collected. 75%. Nice. So no new
Please select a
story
mission.
mission. So I guess it's just gonna be me grinding out, saving the kids. Still just 2.
Please select a landing zone.
Oh, this is the mines. I think. Is that the mines? No, the mine is over here. Oh, this is the mansion thing in the woods. I think there's actually... Oh, maybe not. Oh, going through the woods. I feel like that's easier. I don't know how much my sniper rifle will help here. Oh, wait. Before I do that, got my new sniper rifle. Oh, she's a mute. Make sure bull barrel, closer shot grouping. I like the effective range up. Makes me feel strong. Like that. Did they get a new stock though, it looks like? Oh! Standard stock 3. What about all the guys you picked up? What about them? High accuracy barrel. Alright. There you go. Nice. Oh, I didn't even notice that my hand is blue. Hate the design of that gun and it burns my soul. Why? What do you not like about it? Is my base full? I mean, I know certain things are. But I still have space. I still have space on the base development unit. Maybe I should bump some of these up a little bit. How much will this add? 5 whole slots. Each one. This one will add 15, that's better. It's 15 as well, right? Yeah. I just need to go purchase new waters. Especially because it gets really expensive. So who's full? Combat is full. R&D is full. And intel is full. Maybe at least do combat.
Commencing
And
platform
intel.
construction. Commencing platform construction.
Figured R&D would be too expensive. And then I'll do command. To remove all cameras and mines placed freely. I don't think I... What?
Commencing platform construction.
Okay. Alright, there we go. So in like 8 hours I should have additional space. I would lick off all the Dorito dust, you're absolutely correct. And look at my hands have kind of like a little Dorito-y flavor to them. Specifically the Cool Ranch. You guys ever wonder if there's a Cool Ranch and a Cooler Ranch? Why there's no Coolest
Please select
Ranch?
a landing zone.
Is it that humanity isn't ready? I think both of these I have to cross a bridge, but I think this one I have like slightly more cover.
Deploying.
Why put a limit on man's potential? Maybe we lack the tech. No, Maple, we heard this about 7 times before. Yeah, and I still haven't gotten a clear answer, so I'm gonna keep asking. I'm gonna keep asking until somebody presents a meaningful solution. The coolest ranch is not on my desk by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. It's gonna be hell to pay. What's cool? Are you asking what's cooler than being cool? Coolest ranch, that's what. Big Doritos hiding the secret. One day we may even have the answer whose cheese is nacho. I know whose cheese nacho is. It's nacho.
Be careful down there, boss.
It's like licking the dust off God's fingers. That's what eating Doritos is like for me, and everyone's like, oh, why does Maple eat Doritos like that? And I'm like, cause it's like licking them off God's fingers. Finger licking good, but the fingers ain't mine. I have VD, right? Okay. So he should be marking guys. Is the bridge? No.
Enemy equipment
Here.
detected. The map has been updated.
Oh. I just heard like a rumbling or something. Lager.
Enemy presence detected.
Oh, it's probably thunder. Alright.
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here. Locate and secure them.
I think this should actually be like slightly less bad for me now that I have the wormhole Fulton. Because even if they happen to be inside for whatever reason, I don't have to bring them outside.
Analysis marker placed.
He knows. He knows! He's armored. Come down here. Oh, you're so sneaky. New threat. Oh. Oh, he's. I was like, did that dude just not notice anything that happened near him? Who would be your fan casting for Solid Snake or Big Boss for an MGS movie? Okay. This might be like...
He's coming too. Roger
this
that.
might be too hot to handle. Like, too fresh and too opinionated. But... Did you guys see the newish Furiosa movie? There's so many guys. The male lead, the not Chris Evans male lead in the new Furiosa movie had like really big snake energy. At least I thought he had like crazy big snake energy. Praetorian
Analysis
Jack? Yeah, I think
complete.
that was his name.
Analysis complete.
Yeah, just like his vibe and even his look in the movie. And keep in mind, I watched Furiosa like
You gotta extract him.
when I was really starting my MGS journey. So I was kind of like just thinking about Snake at random. So I went into that film just like, man, I want to play more MGS. And then he showed up and I was like, damn, now I really want to play more MGS. Get this guy in the ass. There you go. Who's this child? Here you are. Got him. I need to get out of here somehow.
Analysis complete.
Boss, about the
Side
kids.
ops list
It
updated.
appears there's a movement among them to organize against us. I
Analysis
can think of only
complete.
one person who'd be behind that.
Eli?
I'll continue to look into
Extraction
it.
arrived at the base.
Is it Eli, perhaps? Weirdly, I can see him as Big Boss just fine. He's a little rounder face than
Subject
Snake in
on
my
board.
head, but I think he
Leave the
totally
rest to
works.
us.
You can like... You can like change his diet to like... get his cheeks more toned or whatever.
Analysis complete.
Actors do that stuff all the time. Oh dear. Never skip cheek day. Snake never does. That, honestly, could have gone worse. Where'd that music just come from? Did you guys hear that? Or is that just dudes yelling? Boogie. I'd like to Fulton myself out instead of calling P-Quad. I don't know if there's anything near me that I can do that with. I do need this stuff. Hold on. I need this for my fancy new sniper rifle.
You have arrived at your destination. Marker placed.
One more. Fancy new sniper rifle.
The weather will clear shortly.
Weather will clear shortly. Guess I'll call P-Quad.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter.
So expensive. But I only ride in the best. And honestly, I just don't think my heart can take seeing P-Quad get shot down again. After the Sahelanthropus fight, I was like, I've had enough. I've had enough of seeing P-Quad sacrifice himself for me.
We'll stand by.
I wouldn't mind Oscar Isaac. I like Oscar Isaac a lot. Trying to hold on. What's the name of the? I guess it's Praetorian Jack.
Departing.
Even has like a dope facial scar.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yeah, let me get like a couple. Let me get a couple of pics. Like, you can see that's black face paint, but you can see, like, where my brain was going with the bandana. Like, filling in the space there. I feel like he could pull it off. And he was really, really good in Furiosa, too, so I think he's, like, a good an actually good actor. Not just, like, stunt casting. But he was definitely like giving big baby girl vibes, which I think would be important to playing either Snake or Big Boss. I think he can blend the kindness and ruthless efficiency that the snakes have. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was like the first thing I did when I got out of Furiosa, is I like texted some of my friends and I was like, oh no, it froze. Damn it! It knew I was busy looking at. Yeah, he didn't really talk a whole lot, but I feel like I just feel like he'd be good. But yeah, it was like one of the first things I did coming out of Furious is I texted some of my friends and I was like, am I crazy? For like half the film I was just like, this guy would make a great Snake. Sorry, sometimes when I get to a loading screen, it just loads forever. And I have to close and reopen the game. Now, who would be Hal? That's way harder. I feel like I'm too, like, I don't know. I'm too biased. I can't. I would stunt cast the shit out of Hal is the problem, so I need to. It's like one of those things that you have to keep the person who cares the most away from the project so they don't just go insane. I'm about to devastate you in a single blow. I'm listening. Matthew Gray Coop. I wouldn't hate that, actually. I was gonna say, like, we'd have to de-age the shit out of him, but, like, I wish that we could get, Sunshine era Cillian Murphy. He's like the right amount of hiding in a locker of piss. Some dude who you can believe pisses their pants. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, it's just like... It's just watermarked to hell, but... It's the smallest photo of all time. Is there a bigger one? Save two just in case. There we go. Like I feel like Sunshine era Cillian Murphy. He's not like wet like Huey, but he's like wet adjacent. Yeah. It looks like he pisses himself. Anyone can piss their pants for fun. Whoever's Hal has to do it for the love of the game. Someone said Paul Dano. That's a grown man that drinks milk. Not nerdy enough. Okay, but in Sunshine he is super awkward, so I feel like that's like why my brain went there. Hold on, the game loaded back up. I could see Matthew Gray Goobler actually. Especially like in his current era, yeah. Cause I feel like Otacon has to be like a little disheveled. I feel like the disheveledness is like part of it. Yeah, I could see this. I like this is turned into the let's stunt cast an MGS movie stream. Yeah, like this has Otacon vibes. Just immediately replace the picture with a much smaller picture. Like I could see it. The Rock and Kevin Hart will save Metal Gear. He might be too old now, though. Maybe. I feel like he has one of those, like, eternal youth kind of faces. I feel like he doesn't age that much between stuff I've seen him in. He tends to kind of, like, give the same age most of the time. So I feel like he could pull it off. Especially, like, I feel like you'd want your characters to have a little bit of like age range, like they can kind of come off as different ages so you could do different points in the timeline. Chris Pratt is Solid Snake. Cast them both, I'm a genius. What the? Alright, did I get a new side op? Oh god. Oh god, we're really just fine Zadornov now, aren't we? We are full on Zadornov's escaped again. Alright, what did I get? Children escape.
Snake, about the escaped children. Eli confessed. The way he tells it, they wanted to go back to the battlefield. Don't rob them of their freedom, he said. If you bring them all back, there will be consequences. Next he'll be asking for our surrender.
Consequences? What consequences?
No idea. That's all I have for now.
You're too attached to those kids. Stop protecting Eli.
Listen to yourself.
Let me question him, and we'll get some real answers.
Not necessary. I'll report as and when.
Let me see. Where are these? Ruins. Palace. This is the ruins where... This was the honeybee ruins, right? Those suck. These aren't as bad if I... Oh, isn't this the quiet ruins? Where you meet my milady? That seems like kind of a dangerous place to drop, but it doesn't say it's hot. I feel like when we talk about fan casting, you have the most weird but interesting takes. I feel like it's because I have the most weird tastes in like actors that I just really like. Maybe that's why I should cast an MGS movie, because like Kojima, I just really like what I like. Who is Jack Black going to play? He can play the end specifically the way that I fought him. Fat man? Wait, that would actually be really funny. He'd be down for laughing and growing fat. Is that a bear? Bye!
According to the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here.
Oh, there's one.
Locate and secure them.
Just chilling. Okay, so I think the bear... I think the bear is here to get in my way. I'm guessing. That was easy. Oh, there's more than one bear! Get this child up there. The... Oh! Aha! John Goodman is Big Boss. Walton Goggins is Liquid. Danny McBride is Snake. Stop posting. Hey, kid. Ready to go home? Into the wormhole.
Side ops
Nice.
list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
And then...
Extraction arrived at motherbase.
The palace. It's down here.
Margo placed.
I don't even really have to. It's kind of far, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't even really have to, exfil. Probably get down in a safe manner. Oh, God. Tom Cruise will be Big Boss. What have I done? Adam Sandler needs to be an extremely serious guy to show off he can actually act, he just doesn't. I was gonna say, yeah, that was Uncut Gems, and Uncut Gems freaking whipped. I was so impressed with him. I was like, look, you can do it. Okay. Phew! Get down there. I just have another bear as a treat. How'd I get the other one so fast? Oh, shit!
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with...
Boss, what happened? Boss!
Got absolutely cooked by a bear. I'm gonna actually plant some capture cages around here. Damn, is this Tekken? Because that bear just beat the shit out of you. Orson Welles as Solidus is horrifying. Alright. Head to the road. want to avoid the supply outpost, but I think I can do that by hugging the wall. Then I can just head south and I'll be there. I think the palace is the one that's kind of a little bit blown up. And there's different floors.
Arrived at motherbase.
And it's like easiest to kind of access it from the back, I think. I'm starting to... I've played the side op so many times, I'm starting to kind of remember each location and like the ideal entry points and sneaky points.
Enemy equipment detected. The map has been updated.
Can't help myself but think of Jim Carrey's The Fear. I was watching, I haven't gotten to see Sonic 3 a second time, even though I really want to, but I was watching, like, sometimes I just put on old reruns of like 30-minute shows, half-hour shows while I'm doing other things. They're just background noise. And what was that? Home? And I threw on an old 30 Rock episode, and Jim Carrey was in it, and I didn't remember that he was in it, and I got so jump scared because the last time I saw him was playing two separate roles in Sonic 3.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
90s Jim Carrey is Psycho Mantis. Doing what, his mask performance? It's like, somebody stop me as he burns a village down.
Detected. The map has been updated.
Success! Is Michael Cera mentally weak enough to be Otacon? I mean this in the most respectful way. I mean this with all the love in my heart. Because I do think Michael Cera is actually like a very talented actor. But I would rather fucking die than cast Michael Cera in a role of a character that I am attracted to. All of the love in my heart. But no. Jim saying, so you like to play Castlevania. I just can't. I've seen Michael Cera in too many, like, dweeb roles that I can't. And not like. What was that? Did they hit a goat? And not like hot dweeb roles like Otacon, but like Like his Arrested Development role, you know? We have to make Michael Cera's autogun now just to fuck with Maple. No. Alright, where's my route through here? Can't stick to the wall. Yeah, I just don't know if Michael Cera has a sexy bone in his body. And I feel like that's why he got cast in Twin Peaks season 3. Because I feel like the whole point was he was supposed to be kind of this like badass sexy character, but it's Michael Cera, so it's just like not believable. I did like, I have actually never watched the full movie, I've only watched the intro. But I think it was called This Is the End. It's like a bunch of actors playing themselves in like a world ending type of movie. And Michael Cera is in it as Michael Cera. And I think most of the actors play kind of exaggerated versions of themselves, but it's still mostly them. But for some reason, Michael Cera as Michael Cera, he's playing himself as like a sexual harassing cocaine addict. And it's actually really good. It's really funny, but it also locked in. I was like, I can't, this is so like not believable. He just has a vibe, I don't know. Is that the one with Axe Crazy Emma Watson? Maybe? I'm not sure. I've never watched past. I only watched the intro because I heard about the Michael Cera stuff. I watched it because Rihanna and him are both in the intro, and there's like a story about how he was like, I'm having a hard time fake slapping your ass. Can I slap your ass for real just for this scene? And she was like, you can slap my ass for real if I can slap you for real afterwards.
Analysis complete.
And apparently he was like, yeah, that's fine. And so he slapped her ass for real, and then she hit him across the face so hard his ears rang. And I was like, Jesus. A helmet? That is. It wasn't, that movie was wild, yeah. Yeah, I watched it for that part specifically because I read about it and I was like, I need to see this. And it was worth seeing that, but I didn't watch the rest of it. Oh. Do you think old Mike Myers could be Colonel or maybe Zero? I'm trying to think of who I can stunt cast Channing Tatum as, but only with his accent from Deadpool and Wolverine. Oops. Where'd that guy come from? The enemy sniper! He didn't even notice! He could be Master Miller. Oh. Remember that time Patrick Stewart was in Castlevania Lords of Shadow? I don't. I've never played Lords of Shadow. I've actually never played a Castlevania game. Makes me feel like a fraud. Go to sleep. Damn you. There you go. But I feel like I was hearing the PT radio again, like we were out in the jungle. I'm gonna be playing it in here?
Analysis complete.
I know he's a boaster. Well, he's a boaster. He's probably not S rank. I'm sorry, Lisa. There's a monster inside me.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I got decent at navigating this area. Fuck. Because of some side ops I had to do here, but now I'm gonna immediately forget how everything works. I've already come in at the wrong spot. There we go.
Analysis complete.
As soon as I secure the boy,
You
I'm
have
gonna blow
arrived
that
at your
C4.
destination.
There you go.
Side ops list updated.
Destroyed their anti-air radar?
Yeah, I did.
It wasn't one of the targets. That's what I'm holding
Extraction
that air surveillance.
arrived at
The chopper
motherbase.
will be able to get in close now.
My
You can designate
favorite.
a landing zone near the outpost.
Analysis complete.
Does it mean Castlevania's next for the hyper obsession? I don't know. I've never played a Castlevania, and frankly, I'm not even sure where to start. That's a little bit far. I might P-quad this one.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
They're all too busy looking at the anti-air anti-air I destroyed. Landmine.
Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Start with Kid Dracula. It's
This is
peak and the
B-Quad.
best
Have arrived at
Castlevania.
LZ.
You have arrived
Stand
at your
by.
destination. Support helicopter has arrived. You have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
I've definitely set these off on
You have
accident
arrived
multiple
at your
times.
destination.
Even when I'm trying to pick them up, so I'm very nervous. I think I got away with it. Yeesh! I've wanted to play Yakuza for a long time. I watched some of my friends start, what was it? It came out like years ago, but I watched them start one of the Yakuza games and I was like, oh, this is really charming and fun. It just seems like there's a ton of content in every Yakuza game, and I'm such a completionist. I feel like I would be stuck there for the rest of my life. Gameplay with a few of them would be at least sort of similar to Metroid, since that's why that genre is labeled as Metroidvania. I have tried Symphony of the Night, I think. But it was like way back in the day. I don't remember anything about it. I just remember back when account sharing was a thing on
Good. You captured it alive.
On PS3. One of my friends had Symphony of the Night, who was in like the account sharing group, and I was like, oh, I'll try that game because I've never tried it before. And I remember thinking it was fun, but I was also like, okay, that's cool. And I kind of moved on. Oh my god, where's the rare stuff? Or even the uncommon stuff? Wait till you're retired from your career? Symphony of the Night if you prefer the Metroidvania flavor, Rondo of Blood if you want to try the classic flavor. Oh. Huh. People used to get shadow banned on Twitch for streaming Yakuza back in 2020. Wait, why? Whoa, what was the reason for that? I do know Bakamita. Bakamita. Sukite, Suki, Sukite. Might be DMCA music or just like Japan being weird, like with Atlas games. Do people still get in trouble for streaming Atlas games? I remember some of the stuff that they used to post when a new game would come out, and I was like, guys, let's take it down like 7 notches. Someone who is unsearchable for 3 months for playing Yakuza? That's crazy! But I feel like Yakuza would be super fun. You end up stuck in Yakuza for the rest of your life, but our Lord and Savior, Sirgzi, has guides for every game. Oh.
Clouds approaching.
Boss, we found weapons in the children's section of the living quarters. As you know, weapons are strictly off limits. We've got some rule breakers. The weapons we found were handmade. Blades ground out of knives and forks, a couple of bow guns built out of scrap, and explosives made using detergents. And get this, the explosives were tightly packed with nails. The kids put the blame on, you guessed it, Eli. I guess that's what he meant by consequences.
Kids, am I right?
I questioned him about it, but this time he claimed they want to be put out on missions. Send us to the battlefield, he says.
Miller, enough is enough. You've protected him too much already. It's my turn to question him.
Protected?
What Eli's doing is issuing a threat. Comply with my demands or I'll respond with force. But it'll be war at this rate. Forks and soap aren't gonna kill us, but some of them will end up dead. Is that what you want? Now, I hate to say it, but they want to be on the battlefield. It's time you gave up this fantasy.
Eli, he said they'd rise up against us if we bring the last kid back.
There, you see? Ignore his demands. Don't let him return to quarters. That attitude is contagious. We'd lose control over them for good.
For the time being, we've confiscated those handmade weapons. We're bumping up security and the number of psychiatric counselors. As for Eli...
He needs some very special care.
You mean solitary?
Well, we can't leave him in contact with the other kids. If you won't do it, I will. Boss, keep working on extracting those kids.
Yeah, but...
The kids you brought back to base have laid out the situation. They all escaped to each of their home villages, or were trying to get home, and lost their way. Not that homesickness is gonna explain everything we've seen.
Each of their home villages? They were trying to raise troops for the rebellion.
You really think these kids have an armed uprising in them?
You read the report of the security team member who had a rock thrown at him. There'll be a riot if we don't do something. And Miller, this is because you didn't act fast enough.
Fine. I'll admit you were right this time.
Seal off the kids' quarters from outside contact before it's too late.
All right.
Eli said his rebellion would start when the last kid is brought back, right? You better be ready to meet him head on if it really happens.
Yeah.
You should have left it to me in the first place.
Boss, they're just kids. We have a responsibility to see that those kids make it. It's not about feeling protective or the pros and cons. I hate kids. That's exactly what I heard from the people who raised me. People who abandoned me, more like. That's the spark that kept me going, you know? I wanted to show those adults what I was made of. Wanted to get back at them one day. But before I knew it, I was all grown up. Never saw it coming. All of a sudden, people treated me as an adult. Some adult I turned out to be. But I feel like if my life had been different, if the adults I knew had been different, I could have grown up better. Yeah, that's it, all right. I wanted to use those kids to test that theory. That's all this was. From their point of view, I'm no different from the assholes who gave me a hard time. When this is all blown over, I'll talk it out with them. If that's still possible. Boss, there are still kids out there. Bring them back safe.
Boss, it's me. Eli's revealed what he wants. He wants to speak with you. With Big Boss. He just said, bring my father here. Eli's too smart for his own good. No way to tell what he's thinking. All we know for sure is his men are important to him. That means we can use the escaped kids as leverage in any negotiation. Once you've brought the last one back, I'll interrogate him. If the kids do rise up, we'll meet them full force. End of story. I didn't want things to turn out like this. We could have prevented it, but it's too late now. If Eli means to take this all the way, he's gonna force us to do the same. Boss, go get that last kid.
I love using children as leverage. So this is the last kid? I thought he said there were 6. Maybe I grabbed one? Maybe there's one that like kicked off this series and this is the last one? Clipping that and sending it to your boss. Well, I feel like if this is the last kid, I feel like something is gonna happen afterwards. Based on everything that they're saying. I'm a little suspicious. So I might... So I might call it for tonight. Don't do that one off stream. Wasn't gonna. No worries. Yeah, I have some side offs that I can do now. Yeah, it's all good. It is all good. I definitely won't do this one in particular off stream. I just want to make sure that, because it sounds like something's gonna happen after, I want to make sure that we have time to actually do whatever that is. And I do have to get up a little extra early tomorrow, so. I don't wanna, what's the word? I don't want to paint myself into a corner. Am I the only VTuber streaming MGS5? Ridiculous. on a Tuesday night at 11:30 p.m. Listen. Alright, well, crazy, I know. Well, that's okay. Anyway, yeah, we will do Search for the Escaped Children 05 next time. And in the meantime, I have tank units, I have wandering puppets, I have... It's a heavy infantry. Oh, new wandering mother base soldier. Yeah, I got plenty to do. I got plenty to do. Before next time. I'll be back. This is an all Twitch week, actually. Just because I have so much... I just kind of wound up doing all my Kojima stuff on Twitch, because I was like, well, I'm playing MGS there, and now I feel like I've started a million Kojima games, and they're all on Twitch, so I'm kind of Twitch focused right now until I can either clear one of them off or decide to take a break from one of them, so, so this is all Twitch, all Kojima week. I'm doing more Ghost Babble on Thursday, and then on Saturday I'm going back to Snatcher for more Snatter Day. So yeah, all Twitch this week. I was gonna ask, it's a little late and I do really have to get to bed. When I looked at the time I was like, oh no. Ghost Babble and Snatcher don't seem like long games. They don't, but I also like to... Snatcher seems like something I want to marinate in. You know? But, there was something I wanted to ask, but I also don't want to get into like a huge conversation, so I'll just ask it in the Discord instead. I've been noticing that other VTubers are like, and like I said, I'm not gonna like dive into it, but I've been noticing other VTubers have been doing like a dual Twitch and YouTube streaming setup. And I've always not wanted to do that, and I still, like, my overwhelming opinion is I don't want to do that because a lot of, like, the joy that I get out of streaming is talking back and forth with chat and having, like, a lot of interaction, like one-on-one interaction, and like answering questions and asking questions. And I feel like doing the dual stream would make that a lot harder, and it would basically cut off one of the platforms because I feel like I'm really only capable of focusing on one chat, and if I had the two chats next to each other, I feel like that would be kind of chaotic, especially jumping back and forth between the two. So like my instinct is to not want to do it, but like I said, I've noticed other VTubers doing it, so I was just like curious what people thought. But yeah, I'll ask in the Discord. It's not, you know, it's not a pressing concern. I was just more like curious. It was, yeah, I'm kind of like, my opinion is I kind of err towards keep it separate, but yeah, like I said, I'm just interested in what people think. But anyway, I'll see you guys on Thursday for Ghost Babel and Saturday for Snatter Day. Can't believe how Kojamaxed we are. But thank you guys for coming. I hope you have a good rest of your night or your morning, or your afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Congrats on 5K on YouTube. Wait, what? I'll go look.